a mountain of history, you know, behind Green Berets and where they came from, and nobody's telling that story through beer.
Thank you all for having us out here. This is a very special place here in the Alamo City. So tell me how you got started.
Natalie bought me a beer kit.
It sat there forever, and I was like, oh man, I bought a dud of a gift. But then he broke it out one day, and how'd the first one go?
It's horrible. It was terrible, yeah. The first one was nothing like beer that I remember. I bought a bigger and better brewing system and just kept going, and the beer kept getting better and better, you know, the more experience I got, of course. And I started mailing beer samples to Green Beret buddies of mine, like my old teammates and whatnot. And they're just like, man, this is really good. They thought that it was just super cool. Like, you should do this professionally.
So you are a Green Beret.
Yes.
And you are telling, like you said, the history of the Green Berets through beer.
Right.
And on your website, it's super cool because each beer has a little history to it.
That's right.
How do you do that? How do you know what beer to match with the history?
I mean, a lot of it is creative license, you know, and sit down and come up with a beer style, and we toss around possible names. And when it seems to make sense, we just do it. This one is a Belgian triple. It's called Triple Volunteer because in order to be a Green Beret, you have to volunteer for the Army. You got to volunteer for airborne school. You got to jump out of airplanes. You have to volunteer for Special Forces. Since we're doing a Belgian triple, you know, it's just a play on words, Triple Volunteer.
What do y'all say about getting some food out here? Because y'all don't offer just like pub food. Y'all offer like gourmet meals.
We think it's really good.
Yeah,
a lot of local fresh ingredients too, and things that are made from scratch right in the kitchen.
Out of the dishes we have here, let's start with your hummus. You've got house-made hummus?
House-made hummus.
Yep.
The vegetables are pickled in-house.
Perfect.
And this is one of my personal favorites.
And then we have straw meat sandwich, which looks delicious. This massive pretzel.
Yeah.
And then some empanadas, which I am all about empanadas.
And those are what, lamb and cabbage?
Lamb and cabbage.
Who came up with the menu? Was it something you dreamed up? Was it all chef?
It was sort of an evolution, right?
It has been an evolution. Discuss beer releases. We'll discuss plates we think that will pair well with the beer that we're serving.
Y'all have beer, y'all have food, and y'all have my #1 favorite drink of all time, coffee.
The elixir of life, right?
Yes, it runs through my veins.
Yeah.
So even before Longtab was a thing, a good friend of mine, his name's Alex Wilson, he's another Green Beret. And when the idea of Longtab came up, I said, if we ever open up a brewery, I also want to have coffee, and you're going to be the coffee we offer.
Well, pleasure to meet you.
How are you?
I'm doing well. Don Miguel de San Antonio. It's a pleasure.
I am Don Miguel de San Antonio. Thank you.
You are the head brewer here. You have such an important job.
What we do here is, we have to create the recipes, think about what we want to brew, put it all together, use our office in the back, and try to put great, international classic beer styles on tap for our customers.
You have a really cool office right over there.
Yes, I do. It's a 7-barrel brew house back there. Everything that we do to make the beer, get it into kegs or get it into cans, all occurs in the back there. So we do everything. We brew the beer back there, we ferment the beer back there, we get it ready for either canning or kegging back there, and then we bring it out here, out to the front so it can go on tap.
I think there's something special coming out for us.
I think there is.
There you go.
Perfect.
So we got our cinnamon sugar pretzel. We top it with our vanilla cream icing and some candied pecans that we make with beer. We soak them in beer overnight.
Okay.
And we toast them.
So what pairing with this is a Belgian double. It's got a lot of caramel texture to it. You're also going to taste a little bit of some spiciness with a little bit of banana from the yeast, which should pair nicely with the cinnamon.
It tastes delicious. So this is the perfect dessert here at Longtab?
We sell quite a few of them, yeah.
Congratulations, this is delicious.
Thank you so much. So another real popular dessert that we have is our affogato. And today we're pairing it with our stiletto. So what we do is we take some ice cream that's made here locally from Lake Ice Cream and we pour over a nice shot of espresso.
Oh, God.
And then we top it off with a shot of the stiletto.
Ooh.
Nice Belgian brown.
Oh, my goodness. Ooh. That wakes you up. That is, ooh, that's good. Well, thank you all so much. I've enjoyed my time here at Longtab, from the food to the beer to the coffee and to the beer and the coffee mixed together.
Yeah, there you go.
Everything's been great. So thank you all for having us. We're going to be back out here again for sure.